All right, here we go with 2 more episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist, and what I'm going to start doing next week is replying to specific comments. I was going to do it this week, but there's nothing short enough to really reply to. But there's a lot of great comments. Go to episodes 4 and 5. You'll see somebody called Legnia Underground or something. I know I'm butchering the first name. Has about over the course of the 2 episodes, has half a dozen really interesting comments about the differences between the manga, the '03 series, and the '09 series. Really fascinating stuff, and no spoilers moving forward, which they were considered enough to do that, right? So go check those comments out from last week. It's just a couple episodes ago. And starting next week, I'm going to start answering specific comments. Try to keep them a couple sentences, something I can comfortably read and reply to, right? Like obviously, comment as much as you want, but I'm talking about if you want to have it replied to in the video, create a comment specifically for that. Just something snappy. Like for instance, Hunter Stone. Just to let you know, I'm adding "Get That Kid a Playboy" to my favorite quotes list. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. So we'll start doing that next week. All of this is a way to say I'm pretty encouraged with the views and the likes and the comments. It's doing pretty good. You always want more, but this is encouraging. This is encouraging me to keep going. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, well, let's go and get into it. This is episode 6, and we're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. Looks like we're in the capital. It looks so quiet and clean. That's right, you running dog. You fascist dog. Interesting. Wow, that was very dramatic soundtrack. Very dramatic. Good shit. One thing L Underground was talking about was how the '09 series assumed you had watched the manga, or assumed you'd watched the original '03 series, right? And I was told this when I was watching the '09 series at the time. Somebody said it in a comment because I did that one on Patreon, right? And I was told they skip, or the pacing is kind of bad in the first 10 episodes. They skip, right? They bounce around a bunch, and then it's really too fast paced. Like for instance, you don't get to really meet Huge. Like you meet him, but you don't really get to spend any time with him, so that doesn't really hit right. When he gets killed, assuming that'll happen here, I'm assuming that'll happen. They skip some of the side quests and the adventures before we get into the main story. And the original anime covered these, which is what we're watching now, right? So I've been told that, and somebody was saying you should watch up until episode 11 of '09 and then skip over to Brotherhood, and you have a better experience, right? And L Underground was saying that doesn't really work, because there's already plot points and stuff they're setting up, and just characterization is a little different and all that stuff. It's just interesting. I don't know that this is the only anime this has ever happened to, isn't it? Where you actually get 2 versions of the same anime. Now, maybe I just haven't seen enough to know better. But in my experience, this is different. This is original. Unique, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And even more unique would be the idea that people enjoy both. Maybe you can say one is superior to the other, but you enjoy both. That's interesting. Good shit. I don't know, man. That sounds like some Sphinx shit. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Is this what I think it is? They adapted this story in Brotherhood. Is this what they? If she has a dog, I'm out of here. I'm not watching this. I refuse. I am not watching this shit again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope. 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 I'm not doing this.
I don't want it. I never have.
Fine. I'll watch it under protest. Let's just get this over with. That shit traumatized me. That was one of the most horrible things I've ever seen in my life. It was the voice acting. The voice acting of the Chimera version of her was awful. In a good way. Like it was one of the most traumatizing things I've ever seen. I had nightmares about that shit. Like you think I'm doing a bit. No, man. I hate that so much. And I hate that we have to watch it again. What they did so well in the Brotherhood was they established a real rapport between Nina and the other two, and a lot of comedy. They had a lot of comedy. The dog jumping on him. There was a lot of dog comedy. It was just funny. We thought this was a lighthearted, funny episode. I thought it was hilarious. Like we're just having hijinks and shenanigans, and next thing we know, let me punch you right in the nuts. Like that was so masterfully done in that one. It's really curious to see if they do the same thing here. Because man, what a swerve! You think you're watching some little hijinks and shenanigans and comedy and just, little lighthearted stuff. And next thing you know, you're in a horror movie. Yep, you did that shit to your wife, you bitch. Huh. They did a good job in Brotherhood. It'll be interesting to see if they do a good job here. We need to see the shenanigans. We need it to be funny. They've already started that where they did that little sound effect and they're going from, was it Hughes? I think it's the other guy the boss man that went with him. They kind of look the same. To somebody like me, anyway. My face blind ass. Man, I've been here for 10 minutes. Get off my ass. Oh, shit, you were just being polite. Yeah. And every anime has a trial or an examination or something you got to pass, right? Got to have it. Calm down. How dare you? That won't do. Why don't you mind your own damn business? Yeah, let me just pretend. Let me waste this food. Wasting that food, man. Look at him sleeping. Well, laying down. I'm talking about Al. Hey, you know that food rotting in your stomach is starting to stink. Good shit. Also, I'm getting the sense here that they spent more time here. I think it was only a couple days in Brotherhood. I could be wrong about that, though. I've tried to eliminate that episode or two from my memory. He's buried by the dog. Yeah. Oh. Hey, man. Good shit. How long have we been here? See, this is good stuff. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is how you pull this off. This is such a swerve. It's weird seeing dogs lay like that. They usually lay on their side or their back, right? You never really see a dog lay in her stomach much. Yeah, she likes having friends. He doesn't want you to get attached to anybody. Uh-oh. He's gonna make a snowman. I don't think this was in the Brotherhood, so if this is right, it's just a good guess. Oh, okay. That is Hughes. Okay. What are you talking about? How long have we been here? My God. If they do kill Hughes off in this version, they're doing good double duty here. Bonding with him, get to know him better, and also with those two. I think he does go to their house once at some point. Maybe it was with Winry. I can't remember. Yeah, he won't shut up about it, by the way. I think it's been a month or two because last time they talked, she was only 5 months along. Now she's like 8 months. Yep, she don't know nothing about bombs. They like the still images, don't they? It's a good way to montage, I guess. So they just took the kid away, while the doctor's at his house studying or whatever? Oh, shit. Dumbass. Well, tell him to wait. It's inconvenient. Well, you better get a snowmobile. What's he gonna do? Grab the doctor and put him on his back? That's just for idiots. It's to keep them busy so they don't get in the way. Well, shit. I didn't think we're going to get an unexpected pregnancy. But that's the thing about unexpected pregnancies. They're unexpected. Well, shit. Calm the hell down. Well, I'm dead. So dramatic. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is people that's going to save the world. These two idiots. My God. Zero chill whatsoever. Can't function. Yeah. Yeah. You better pull some magic out of your ass. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you better heat that shit up. That'll keep you busy. Hey, how's that possible? Yeah, 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 I'm awesome. Shouldn't somebody be doing something? You just gonna back away from her like she's a horror movie monster? Unbelievable. Look, I ain't never delivered a baby either, but I'd like to think I wouldn't be crowded in corners. Well, I'm not a kid, but you know what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. I'm also not a savior of the world. The world is in these people's hands, man, and they're like, they completely lost their shit. Yeah, what are you thinking those three for? What, did their screaming distract you from your pain? My God. Well, I guess they hung out. Okay, so they hung out. When they weren't shitting themselves. Pathetic. Unbelievable, man. I don't remember any of this shit from the other one, so I have a feeling this got skipped. Yeah, pretty awesome. Most anime characters never know their mothers because they get brutally murdered in some fashion. You were a tiny metal figure. I know he wasn't always this way, I'm just saying. Why do you have a sheet over you? You're not cold. I do appreciate he wears a loincloth because, we just don't need to see that. But why the sheet when you're in bed? Yeah, what's that about? He is panicked. Well, see, you got to have a body to do the real magic, kid. Just saying. It's a lot of work. Jesus. Yeah. They make fun of you and make you cry. They'll be looking inside your armor. Yeah, look at you made him sad. Right. I would want to see it in person. I'm not going to trust anything you bring in beforehand. Why don't you make a giant hand come out of this concrete ground? I always like it when they do that. Was that a secret? Mustang. Why do I always forget Mustang's name? That's why I said the boss man. I thought Mustang was with him instead of Hughes. I can never remember his effing name. Ah, look at all these losers. Only one or two of us are going to pass, huh? Doesn't the president have bigger things? Well, nah. These are like nuclear weapons, essentially. This is the most important thing you can do. You weaponize kids, and I guess some adults. It stank. Dumbass. He took too long answering questions. You're making that dog carry the purse? That's mean. I don't like it. We can't have them examine you. You can hang out. You can be his minion. Oh, shit. Yep. Weaponized child soldiers. Yeah. Military dogs. Yeah, you don't need an official title. You can just hang out. You can carry his cup, carry his briefcase. You get no title. I guess they really do want to keep his situation a secret. Maybe some people think it's just unclean or something, or the full ramification of everything they did in the past would have disqualified them both, right? That's probably the case. Huh. Oh, shit. Boy, that's a problem. Half expecting to fall over on his ass. Like I said, the president would definitely, or the king or whatever we call him, he would be interested in these people. Keep focus. You're goddamn right. It's a pure motive. It's kind of like if you ever saw Pushing Daisies. They could be in the same room, they could be close to each other, but they can never touch. And this is different. He can touch him, but he's not touching him. You know, you get what it means. Oh shit! I like her little ring hat, wreath, whatever they call it. So, knowing what we know about what the old man does to her, I guess he doesn't give a shit. His kid's just wandering around the world with these two people he just met, and she's 4 years old, and she's just hanging out with him every day. He's not here. What a dick! That should have told us everything we need to know right there, right? Watching this first time, I would definitely be pointing this out. Like, what the hell, man? Does he not care about his kid? It's a red flag, right? Intentional. Make something cool. Well, I'm going to do the Statue of Liberty. Not because of America, but because she's hot. Yeah. Don't be looking at what other people are doing. Do your own shit. I'm awesome. Oh, shit. Why are you judging, Matt? Well, that's literally your job, I guess, isn't it? Hey, man. Trees and water. What the hell are you going to make? Hey, just burn the trees. That's, you know, I could transmute trees into ash. I mean, anybody can do that. Hey, man. That's pretty good. Look at him. And you guess you got to dance a little jig to make sure you're not worn out. You didn't use up all your strength, right? Ah, shit. Incompetent! It's going down like the Hindenburg. It's going to blow up. Boy, you suck. Dumb ass. Get him out of here. He's too weak to do anything. You had to be saved by somebody else. Get your ass off the premises. Not trying to be a dick, man, but you know. Oh, this is his test right here. Look at him. He passed with flying colors. Because this was an action. That's what they want to know, right? Like, can you do something in the spur of the moment that's unplanned and save lives? Excellent. Well, I think I passed. Do you need anything else? What's up? Yeah, that's what I thought. Run me my medal or my signal of office. Look at that. He kicked that ass. You gotta admit he's got style. He's like, damn, I was just gonna make a little barn. That was much better. Yeah, man, I like that she's sleeping on top of his metal head. Yeah. So 12 and 11. Thank you so much for that. 12. 12. Hold on. 12 and 11. What's the most important thing you were ever entrusted with when you were 12 years old? I think I watched my 9-year-old brother a couple times. That's a heavy responsibility. I wasn't trusted with the fire, you know, the fireplace. I wasn't entrusted with the stove. I wasn't entrusted with the car. We wouldn't let a 12-year-old drive a car, which is a hell of a lot less dangerous than transmuting shit. Going out there with magic and turning this into that and this, that, and the other. Going against God and man, you know, the laws of God and man. And they got this son of a bitch at 12 years old being a weaponized arm of the state. I tell you, anime just has a very twisted relationship with age. I don't get it. And I think it's just because I'm old, right? I think 14-year-olds would never have a problem with this. Hey, man, look at it. They're empowering us. Man, imagine. What's the most dangerous thing you could put in the hands of a 12-year-old? They won't even let you have lawn darts anymore. We can't have lawn darts at 12. Man, because you really mess somebody up with one of those, right? But yeah, go out there with your magic powers. Unsupervised.